What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have the reactions of the Champions League, and I guess we'll throw on Europa League. We'll say some stupid shit about them. Who really cares about Europa League? It's the Champions League everyone cares about. That's why you guys clicked on the video, and wow, these playoffs really made me excited for the round of 16. First thing has to be mentioned, the comebacks. There weren't a lot, but the ones that happened, with Monaco almost coming back, Juventus bringing it to extra time, and Atalanta, the team that did the only real comeback, it really shows what the Champions League is about. The fact that Atalanta was down 2-0 in the first leg, scores 3 goals, and then the Dortmund score 1 to make it 3-3 on aggregate. And in the last minute of the game, the goalie messes up a pass. The player steals it. He runs, crosses it in. The Atlanta player almost gets to it, but then gets brutally fouled. I actually saw this live with my friends. That was a brutal foul, and he was on the floor, got up, and there was blood all over his face. It was really bad. But Champions Leagues matches, they're all about these types of things. And Atlanta got a penalty from this and scored a last-minute goal in the 98th minute penalty to win the draw and kick Dortmund out. In my prediction video, I think I said Dortmund were going to win this. So I was wrong, but I'm pretty happy I was wrong because I want Atlanta to win anyways because I'm Italian, and Italian teams, I really want Italian teams to just prosper in general. So the fact that an Italian team did end up making the Champions League round of 16 definitely it puts a smile on my face because so far Italian teams have done horrible in the Champions League. The champions of Italy getting knocked out in the league phase is embarrassing, but it's less about the Napoli's skill and more about just them not giving a fuck. Antonio Conte has said multiple times, not multiple, but like he said, and everyone knows that he just doesn't really care about the Champions League and cares more about the domestic league than the Champions League, which honestly, for me, I don't really like. It kind of sucks. It's really annoying how one of our best teams in Italy just doesn't try in the Champions League, which like, it's not good, but what are you gonna do? Now, if he doesn't want to try in the Champions League, good for him. He's gonna go win the Serie A. Well, he's not gonna win the Serie A. It's gonna be Inter Milan probably this year. AC Milan, poor AC Milan put up a fight, but Inter's gonna win. Anyways, enough about Serie A. Actually, we're gonna talk about the other two teams that got knocked out. Inter knocked out against Bodø Glimt is fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. I don't know what would have been more embarrassing if Juventus, look, because people were debating this because the Juventus game was a day after the Inter game. So when Inter were knocked out, people were debating whether it was more embarrassing to get knocked out by Bodø 5-2 or lose the Galatasaray 5-2 in one leg. And the second leg didn't even happen yet, so people were like speculating that their Juventus is not going to do much in the second leg, but they definitely did a lot. They scored 3 goals and got a shitty red card. I think if Juventus did not get that red card, they would have probably won that game. I saw the red card. It shouldn't have been a red card. And honestly, I really feel bad for Juventus because I really messed up their chances. And honestly, I think they would still be in the Champions League if it wasn't for that red card. Galatasaray did not play good at all. And I really think Juventus had a lot of momentum. They scored 2 goals being down a man. It's really impressive for Juventus. So if there's one word I gotta use to describe Juventus in this game, it's prideful, because they went out, but they went out with a bang, and they pushed and pushed even when they were given unfair calls. They pushed, and they did lose at the end, but give respect on Juventus. Give respect to Juventus. The rivals, on the other hand, zero respect. Inter, you guys are a disgrace to this Italian league currently. It's honestly, you guys are the first team in Serie A. Everybody rates you guys. Everybody sees Inter as a team above the rest in Serie A. And you know what you do with that respect? You lose 5-2 to a team which some of your own players could buy the whole team if they wanted to. Okay, now maybe not buy the whole team, but Barella, Lautaro Martinez, Bastoni, Thuram, all cost more than the entire team they lost to. You brought them to San Siro and you lost 2-1 against them. You went to their home and lost. Bodø Glimt have been a good team. Don't get me wrong. They beat Man City and Atletico Madrid at their home. So honestly, when I saw they lost at home 3-1 against Bodø Glimt, I wasn't too surprised, because Bodø Glimt are a fortress at home. But you bring them to the San Siro and you lose 2-1 at the San Siro, you are embarrassing, and I am glad Inter is out. This is an embarrassing performance from Inter, and it really shows why people are discrediting the Italian league. And yeah, so I've spent 7 minutes on Inter and Juventus and Atalanta. Let's go to the other teams. So Real Madrid versus Benfica. I'm a Benfica fan. When Benfica scored, I was in the gym. I was low-key jumping. And then this is the craziest thing. I was working out. I look and I see a phone of someone's working out in front of me. He put his phone on a little resting thing, and I look and he's watching a game. And I'm like, what game is he watching? I look and I see the Real Madrid versus Benfica logos on the players, and I just see a goal. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm staring at the guy's phone, and the guy's like, oh, you're watching the game? And I'm like, yeah, who scored? He's like, oh, Chouameni scored. And I'm like, shit. So Benfica did give me some false hope there, but Vinny ended it off at the end, and he did his dumb little fucking celebration again. Oh my days, I really hate Vinny. I'm not racist, obviously, bro, but Vinny, he really annoys me with these dances, bro. They're like he's doing it to the Bernabeu fans, so I don't really care. But when he did it in Benfica, it really it pissed me off, because, bro, you can't do these type of celebrations at away crowds, bro. This guy is shaking his little ding-a-ling at the crowd in Benfica, bro. It's in my opinion, it's disrespectful. In my opinion, if I was in the stand right now, I would get pretty mad. Obviously, I won't racially abuse him like fucking Cristiani, the dumb fuck. But yeah, fuck you, Cristiani. You made everyone hate us now. Everyone hates Benfica. Everyone hates Benfica because of your little dumb ass. Anyways, PSG versus Monaco ended 5-4, I think. That is a crazy game. I did not think PSG were going to get that close to not being eliminated, but getting that close, like being that close with Monaco is a little strange because they beat Brest last season 10-0 in the playoffs. And now so people thought they were going to replicate it by beating Monaco easily. But it wasn't like that. In the first leg, they were down by like 2 goals, I think. And then PSG had to come back. And obviously they did because PSG is definitely the better team by far than the Monaco team. But props to Monaco. You guys put up a really good fight against the champions of France and the champions of the world, basically. Not champions, champions of Europe, basically. You guys put up a really good fight, and I commend you guys for that. And yeah, is that it? I think that's all the big games. Newcastle versus Karabag obviously ended in Newcastle's favor. Oh, I almost missed it. Atletico Madrid versus Club Brugge also was a crazy game. I was gonna watch it, but then I decided to just go chill with my friend. I did not watch the game, but it was close for a while, I think, but then Atletico Madrid just ran away with it, scored 3 goals, make it 7-4 on aggregate, and they beat Club Brugge. Club Brugge has always been a good team. I've always liked Club Brugge. They're just a team. They're just a team that goes into the Champions League and just like rains havoc. They might not win. They might not win. They're not. They don't lose sometimes either. But they just go in and they just fuck shit up. Like last year they destroyed Atalanta, and yeah, I like Club Brugge. But anyways, guys, I think I went over the more important games. If I forgot your club, I don't think I did forget anything really important. We did not talk Europa League. I can say one thing about Europa League. I was in soccer practice today, and I did see Nottingham Forest versus Fenerbahce. After Nottingham Forest beat them 3-0. But that's literally all I can say about them. I know Fenerbahce scored first, and then I think they won the leg. They won the leg. They beat Nottingham Forest at home, which is kind of impressive. But they still lost the aggregate 4-2, I think. But anyways, guys, that's all for today. And when you guys see this, actually, fun fact, I will be in the Bahamas because I'm going on vacation and I'm tired of Canada. I'm tired of the cold. So anyways, guys, that's just a fun fact. But anyways, guys, in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you all later.